What's going on YouTube? Team America 1 here, coming to you guys with a Firefist deck profile. I do apologize that I am narrating this because my voice is a little low on the camera, but I'm just going to tell you guys what the deck's about. It's basically +1. It's kind of standard, a little somewhat different, doesn't have the artifacts in it, but overall like it's just it's like if you guys are looking for like kind of like a budget deck to play, go to this deck. It's if you're a control stun player, I'd recommend this deck too. It's overall like a really aggressive, kind of like Satellar Knights, but Satellar Knights special summon a lot more. On the other hand, Fire Fist, they're more of a normal summon and problem solvers. Overall, like plus the generating plusing like every turn. Now with the Trap Tricks engine and card Ds and stuff, it just gives you another good first turn. It grinds out really well. Overall, like a great deck to play. I would highly recommend playing it. I was actually considering playing this deck for the Minnesota regionals, but I decided that I really did want that playmat, so I will be playing Shaddolls for the Minnesota regionals. Um, Sadly, for this deck, I do not have the complete extra deck. I am missing 3 cards. Two people are borrowing 2 of the cards, and I still need to get a Daigusto Emerald again. I did trade it. Sadly, I didn't think I was gonna actually playtest this deck, but I am. But the missing cards is Castell and Cardinal Commander. But overall, let's just get to the profile. You're starting off with T-Bear. My favorite ulti by far. It was my first tier 1 deck. Basically what people call it their spirit, you get spirit card. Then we play the one Gorilla. I still like Gorilla a lot. He's a really good removal card, and he does help out a lot when it comes to the situations where you do know what back row it is, or like a Call the Haunted, intern Call the Haunted on a Gorilla is basically an intern Call the Haunted Mermelo. But like you can generate the plus if there's a monster on the board. One Wolf Bark, pretty standard. There's really nothing explained about that. You're going with the Traptrix engine, obviously. Like this is probably by far my favorite splashable engine. Traptrix Mermelo. Just your opponent like playing around bottomless and playing differently is probably what you want a goal to be when you're playing a control deck, a stun deck. Also, like just the fact that they have a normal and a special summon ability is just really strong. Mermelo is probably one of my it's my second favorite art by far. 2 Dianeas, basically another Wolf Bark. She's really good when it comes to top decking and late game. She just like when let's say they have a late game bottomless, because this actually happened to me before too, where I had a late game bottomless, and then my opponent went Traptrix Dianea, and then Traptrix Mermelo popped my bottomless. I was very upset about that, but like it's just overall like a strong play. I can't be mad about it. Playing triple card D, +1. It just gives your deck maybe like let's see, we have 3 Mermelos, 3 card Ds, 3 Tenkies, 2 Dualities. There's just so many good first turns. It thins out your deck too, which and then gives you it generates you a lot more advantage, which just makes it like absolutely consistent. Sadly, I would like to play the Artifact Engine, but I do not own the Artifact Engine. Plus, I do believe that they will be getting hit for the ban list, so I do not plan on picking them up. Like overall, like it's just like I feel like this is a really pretty good build too. Neospace and Granimal, it's pretty standard for me, especially when it comes to this build. 3 Tenkies for the spells. Really good card, obviously. It's a Rhoda. I'm surprised it hasn't got hit yet. Sometimes I side this card out with Gorilla, because especially when it comes to artifact stuff, I don't want to hit those cards, but sometimes I keep it in just to hit the floodgate cards that I know that's gonna hurt me, or just like basically clear back row for the bigger push. Then we play the 110 the 110 is just more of a, it gives you more shenanigan plays. It's kind of just like, it also gets you the plays to normal, then go to Castell, shuffle in Winded back, anything that's a problem for you. Overall, like it's just a good like Xyz play. It gets your Wolf Bark plays going and your Dianeas. You can generate probably 2 Xyz in one turn if you're going against like a rogue deck. There's certain decks you have to play differently with, like Shaddoll, Satellar Knights. You can't set up like a big board. You want to set up a big board when it comes to Shaddolls, because the ability to go Cannon Gorgon plus a Rhapsody Berserk and banishing their fusions, and then letting them deal with your back row and summoning a construct to try to blow it up. But when you have Deep Prisons and Trap Trick Nightmares and all this stuff to like set them back turns and just keep smacking with a 3650 Cannon Gorgon, it seems pretty strong. Play the 2 with Duality for consistency. Obviously, it's like you normal summon consistently. You can play 3 if you want to, player's preference. Double Typhoon. I didn't want to play Double Typhoon really in the main deck, but like right now, like Vanity's Emptiness is just a pain. Like it's just like you need to play it. I play the 1 Soul Charge. You can do a lot of shenanigans with this too. And then 1 Book of Moon. And I play the triple Vanity's Emptinesses. Like I said before, this deck normal summons consistently. The only problem is with the deck is that like sometimes you have to, like when you have different normal summons, you have to decide on what you want to like normal summon at the right times. But Vanity's Emptiness is just a really good card for this deck. Synergizes really well. You can turn it off anytime you want to too. Double Wiretap. 1 Bottomless and 2 Nightmares. After that regionals, I absolutely love Nightmare. Artifacts, it just hurts artifacts too much to like not to play 2. I was considering playing 1, but like I felt like it's just a lot stronger at 2. Like plus like it's a really hard card to play around it sometimes, and like it stops your opponents, and when they know what it's there. I won games with it definitely. It sets back your opponents like extremely like a mass amount. But like overall, like I'd recommend playing 2, 1 Bottomless. Plus, like it's just another card for your opponent to like fear when you set 5 back row 1 Murmillo. Double Breakthrough Skill. I would rather play the Breakthrough Skill than Phoenix Chains right now. Shaddoll Dragon, I think, is really a big problem, especially when they pop in. You can't chain to it, and you can't chain to Construct, something like that. It sucks. And plus, like the Breakthrough Skill is really good against like Platies and all that. Double Deep Prison. Double Call of the Haunted. Synergizes really well with Murmillo, Gorilla, Dionea, Wolfbark, Grand Mole. Basically, it's just like Call of the Haunted is probably one of my favorite cards when it comes to control decks. Especially you're running such a low monster count. It's just really good, just a really good recovery card. 1 Compulse, 1 Torrential, and 1 Solemn Warning for the singles. Pretty standard. Like I said before, missing extra deck, it sucks. You can play basically anything you want into the extra deck, but it's necessary to have the Tegusto Emerald and the Cardinal Commander, because shuffling your stuff back is really good, especially recycling. I'm playing the 2 Arcs, but like I'd rather play the 1 Arc than 2 Castells. I apologize that it is a short extra deck, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Sorry, I forgot to list off the names of the other cards, but it's kind of like standard rank 4s. But I do apologize for the Yingxing creation ruling. I did not read the card. Oh, I forgot about that card ruling. I do apologize for that. But we'll most likely have another profile, some more combos. Probably a better like deck profile of the Yingxing that plays a more of a like against like the meta right now. And then yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, like, subscribe, and Team America 1 out.